All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first annual Lego Masters at Home Edition. Today is the day. This is not a Mr. Beast video. For the first edition, their challenge is to pull a color out of the hat, and depending on what that color is, they have to build within 30 minutes. So, I guess we'll go ahead and do it. All right, what color did you get?
I got blue.
Blue. All right.
Look at there, blue.
Don't look in
You
it.
got green.
White.
White.
Green.
Green. If y'all want to, you can trade your things. But 30 minutes on the clock.
Oh, you can't start.
Alexa, set a timer for 30 minutes. Go.
Go. We've been pretty much 5 minutes through. I gave them a couple other pieces they can use.
Mm-hmm.
24 minutes.
Oh, wait.
We got some progress.
I'm gonna have to adapt my build.
All right.
Do I have enough?
I'm already getting bored of doing this.
Do I have enough? Yeah, I do, baby. Woo woo.
This will mostly be like judging anyways. Anyways, can we give me props for the amount of, like, look at this. Those are all white, those are all green, and those are all blue. I mean, bruh. Of course, I'm nowhere near done sorting, but.
Can I ask this question? Can I ask a question?
Yes, what's your question?
Do we have any minifigures that we can bring our story to life with?
Yeah.
Did you not see me?
Oh, I did not. Cool.
I have like 2 boxes full.
Man, cool. That's helpful. Okay.
There's another box over here with a couple cooler ones. Patrick Star is my favorite. 18 minutes. Alexa, pause the timer.
30-minute timer paused.
Everyone stop building. Stop. If you've seen the show, you know it's about to happen.
Not a twist. Please don't say a twist.
I had to break it to you. It's a twist.
Oh my.
We have 3 other colors. We got a brown, we got a yellow, and we got a red. I'm going to dig my hands out of each of these, and whatever Legos I pull out, you have to incorporate into your build.
Okay.
Okay.
So, for Robbie, I'm going to do yellow.
Alright.
You have to incorporate all of those yellow pieces into your build.
Okay.
For you, I'm going to do red.
Me?
Yeah.
Can you put them right here?
You have to incorporate every one of those. Actually, I need to do a couple more.
Wait. No, that wasn't good.
No, not yet, because I haven't started the timer yet. And Mom,
Okay.
you have to incorporate brown
Okay.
into your build.
Okay.
All right, how are you feeling about
Need a
those yellow
horse set?
pieces?
Yellow pieces suck.
You have a window.
Yeah,
Like a
I was
seat.
doing good for a minute, but yellow pieces threw me for a loop somehow or another. And
That's an oof.
I'm definitely not sure how to incorporate the yellow pieces.
You having trouble with the red pieces?
Yeah, I'm kind of ignoring them, for being honest, at the moment. We'll get back to those later.
Well, all right, Mom.
Yes.
How you feeling about those brown pieces?
I actually feel good about it.
I kind of did that on purpose because I know if I gave you brown, you would be stuck forever. Because it looks like under the sea that could be used for coral. Yours looks kind of like a hospital, so red. And then yours is, of course, like dirt.
Yep.
So
I'm rolling with it.
I tried to make it a little possible. Alexa, how much longer?
Stop, it stresses me out.
You have 4 minutes left.
4 minutes. Most of this is gonna be cut out anyways. 1 minute! I didn't have it rolling a second ago. Clean up your messes!
Oh, you have to clean up too?
No.
I have to add this.
Okay. It's brown, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'd consider that piece brown. Time's up, bakers, makers, whatever. All right, no, stop touching. Hands away. Roberto, tell me what you've made for me.
Okay, what we have here, first off, I was given the color blue.
Mm-hmm.
First thought, water.
Right.
I know that's pretty obvious, but I thought, hey,
Water.
let's go water themed. Every time that when I was a kid, and I went to the zoo,
Okay.
it was, I just realized something. My Z was backwards.
All
When
right.
I'd go to the zoo, you would go down into these little pit areas that had viewing windows where you could see. If you get down close, you can see through the windows to see some coral and a shark riding over there and some different plants. This was always fun because the kids could run up to the windows and see the different animals, and they usually had benches sitting out. Here's a wheelchair accessible area where a wheelchair child is being brought in. The twist was the yellow and tan. So I used the tan and yellow for some coral. I made my wheelchair, and then I also made a little snack shack over here. As you're down here watching the animals and you want to get something to eat, we've got a little snack shack sitting over here.
All right. Well, first and foremost, great idea. I can totally tell that it's an aquarium or a zoo, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so that's very creative. I wouldn't have thought of making a wheelchair. Plus, handicapped people will be happy. And overall, you can tell it's a zoo. There's actually you can see this is like a surfboard type thing that tells that water related. You use these as seats, and there's a guy with a shotgun aiming at like the wheelchair guy.
I didn't realize it was a shotgun.
He's totally.
I thought it was a cane.
He's totally aiming at that kid in the wheelchair.
I swear I didn't realize it was a shotgun. I threw him
But-
on last minute.
I would say the number one thing that I would give the most props on is the seeing through. Because when you do look through it, it looks like water. It does look like water. The shark is a perfect usage. I don't know what that is, but it's something.
It's just a plant.
And the usage of the fire to look like the wavy thingamabobs, very, very good. And the snack bar, I like the snack bar. It's a little uneven when it comes to the colors, but overall, I like the snack bar. The zoo is
Breakable.
apparently. It's just, I don't feel like you needed to add the zoo. I would have been able to tell it's the
I was
aquarium
trying to
without
get
it.
some height to my build because my build was kind of flat. So
Gotcha.
So I thought if
And
I wrote the
then
word
this
zoo.
coral, I feel like you just put together all your yellow pieces and said, there you go.
That is exactly what I did.
But overall, very good build. I'm very happy.
Thank you.
Like most things, I start out thinking I'm going to do one thing, and it totally evolves and develops into something else. So, some of my favorite memories is
Going to the park. Okay.
and when you guys were little and you used to beg to go to it, and really any park that you guys love going to. So growing up, your favorite thing to do was to go to a park. So I started out thinking play structures. So I've got many different things. I've got sidewalks, we've got some flowers and some trees and some greenery. And then I've got little places to climb, things to spin on, things to jump off of, climb up multi-levels. This is a thing that you can spin around on, things you can get in and ride. And then I've got some parents parked at different places watching the kids because you know that was always safety first. Didn't want to ever leave you and be nervous. So we've even got a little animal coming into the park, and everybody's enjoying it. And I think for me, this is what makes me happy because I like being outside. So I wanted to do something that was outside, especially since we've been cooped up.
Right.
I wanted to do something that showed everybody in happy times being outside.
Well, Angie, my mom, I would like to say that you probably were the most creative with this, because Robbie, blue, water. But when I think of green, I didn't think of a park, so it's a lot more creative so far. And I like the little details, like the dog and the different flowers and greenery and stuff. I really do like this one, and the usage of the horse as like one of those things you ride on.
Even a recycle bin in the park.
Ooh.
And he's driving the little kiddie train that goes around in the park.
When was there a kiddie train?
He's on the little kiddie train. I mean, it's just an added thing.
Okay. All right. But as much as I love your build, there are a lot of things that are a little fragile. Like this, for instance. This. I feel like now your pieces were a lot limited, but you could have found some different ways of connecting these pieces to your build so they don't seem like you just prop them up.
Okay.
But that's like actually, this guy's about to commit suicide. And I don't think that's the greatest park thing.
It's not that high.
Yeah, but still.
He's peering out.
But overall, I think you have a really good build, and I think it's really good.
Hi, okay, so this has nothing to do with my personal life like the other two did. It has literally just randomly started putting blocks together. And
That's what I would have done.
Then this came into a pharmacy. So this is where the guy works. You come to the first window and you're like, hi, how are you? I want some pills. And they go to the next one and out comes their pills.
That's not like that.
So we're gonna go to the inside now. So when you come in the door, there's a carpet. That's where I had to use red. And also so you wouldn't fall to the floor. Also, there is some grass in here, but you're just gonna have to ignore that. I didn't get to finish anything.
It's glass.
But this is all glass. It's invisible glass. It's new. It's
Invisible glass.
so then you come in, there's just a lot of people, and this guy works. He has like buttons and stuff, and this is paper and stuff, and this is a coffee station. Over here, this guy sits in a chair. This is a little station where you can type in stuff. And this is the mailbox, I guess. It's where you put your old pills in.
Okay. All right. I like it. I really do. I think it's the most simple one because it's kind of a more compact. You can tell what's all happening right there. I like this part. No one else used those like slab pieces. These make me happy when they be used because it's so smooth. I know that's a great critique. I like how all the people kind of look like they all work there. Like they all are kind of wearing the same outfit, which is very good. You didn't throw in some guy with a shotgun.
Killing the cripple.
Killing the cripple. Very useful using that. And the cup. Out of everything, there's not actually a lot of critiques because the amount of time you had and the amount of experience you had, there's a lot of stuff you couldn't really do. But I will say, there's a door here, but you can literally just waltz in right there or there. These windows are really high for those guys. Ah.
Safety first, bulletproof.
Yeah.
And that's about it, is the fact that it's a little vulnerable.
Vulnerable.
But overall, I think it's a pretty good build. Who do you guys think won? Tell me in the comments below, was it the yellow, green, or blue? I think they all are very equally good and equally creative. But there's only one winner. The time has come for the judging to commence. Now, I don't know what I did with it, but while we were cleaning up the messes, we found 3 red pieces chilling. Do you have anything to say about that?
I hit him because I didn't know what else to do. I'll just be honest.
There were 3 red pieces that she abandoned because she couldn't find something to use. So now I have to disqualify you, so you're automatically last. But to be fair, you're going to be last anyways.
Oh.
So I'm sorry, but
I like it, Maddie.
very. It's honestly all of them are really good. I just had to put one in last, and yours is in last. I'm sorry.
Just because you don't like me, but it's
It's not that reason. The winner of the Lego Masters at Home edition is drum roll. Dang! It looks the best.
The animal park is your favorite all-time park.
Just the idea that you can look through that and it looks like water. It's very, very good. And then you use your color very well. Yours is good though. You got second, Mom. It's so good.
I just knew the animal park would do it.
I don't see the animal park in
I was
this, no
count-
offense,
I was
but
counting.
thank you guys for watching. Make sure to slap that like button down below. Make sure you break your computer. Don't forget to subscribe to become a part of Bimp Nation, and I'll see you all later. Bye.